How is it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the long-anticipated return of the Reddit League Cup. It's probably not long anticipated for most of you, but I'm really excited to see it back. You might, if you're a very, very early subscriber, you might remember one of my very first videos was a Reddit League Cup video, and I started making videos about halfway through Season 3 of Reddit League. So the Cup had been going on for a while. So my first video I recorded was actually the semifinal, and I lost. But the fact that I made it to the semifinal was pretty crazy anyway. But anyway, for those of you who don't know what the Reddit League Cup is, it didn't happen last season, Season 4, which is why there were no videos on it, but it's made a return for Season 5. And it's sort of a cup, it's a tournament that runs concurrently to Reddit League, and it's like a single elimination bracket type deal. And it's played on world maps so that you don't have to like practice anymore each week. You just play a world seed, which is pretty standard. And yeah, it's kind of a fun little competition that runs concurrently. So there's not the number of people in the cup that signed up is not a multiple of 2. So what they had to do was have a preliminary round for the people who are lower seeded, while the higher seeded people get buys. And the seeding is literally just what division are you in Reddit League. So a bunch of Reddit League Division 4 and 5 players, plus some Reddit League Next players are playing here. Reddit League Next is like the thing that they're doing this season for the people who didn't manage to qualify for Division 5. It's sort of like a Division 6 is probably the best way to think about it. So that's what's happening here, and I am playing AnkouMako, who is in Reddit League Next. So on paper, I should definitely be winning this, but again, like, who knows? Especially because we're playing on a hard world, which is, well, as the name implies, a very difficult world map. So this could be really rough for both of us. But yeah, you take a look at the fixtures here, and then the round of 32. Once this round is over, there will be 32 players left, and then everybody who signed up will be here, and you are matched against somebody random. I'm pretty sure it's a completely random draw every week, so I could come up against Boxa in a round of 32, or I could come up against like some random weak player. It's totally random, and it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. But I managed to make the semifinal last time, which was super awesome. I'll try and do that again, but no guarantees. So, without further ado, a hard world against AnkouMako. You might recognize AnkouMako's name from Reddit, what was it, Battle Royale League Season 1. But yeah, he tried to qualify for Reddit League this season and just missed out in the preseason, so he's in next. And yeah, let's just play. I mean, I haven't practiced. You can't really practice for this. One thing I will say about a hard world is that it's not just worldwide hard locations everywhere. It's actually locations from what the map maker deemed to be the 24 hardest countries in the game. So I will try right now to remember what those countries are. There are 5 in South America, those being Bolivia, Peru, Colombia, Ecuador, and Brazil. There are 6 in Africa: Kenya, Uganda, Lesotho, Senegal, Ghana, and Nigeria. And then there are 11, I think 11. Is that right? Oh no. No, I think there are 13 in Asia, because 13 would make 24. And those are Russia, Kyrgyzstan, Mongolia, Bhutan, South Korea, Indonesia, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Israel, Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, and what did I miss? I don't know what I miss. Is it Vietnam, maybe? Is Vietnam in this map? I don't know. I missed something, but yeah, basically I know the country list. I've seen it before, so I know I'm going to be in one of those countries, and but pinpointing is going to be stupidly hard because all of those countries are extremely hard. Anyway, I've been talking way too much, so let's just play. I'm playing a little bit early, so my opponent may not have played yet. but this is the type of crap that we're going to get. So this appears to be Brazil based off of the polls. Oh my god. That... Yes, 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 yes. I can't read the whole sign, which sucks, but we have PE, which is a state abbreviation for... What? PE? Is it Piauí? No, that's PI. Pretty sure Para is PA, so maybe it's... Is it Paraná? That's PR. Hello? Am I stupid? Oh, Pernambuco. Duh. My bad. That took too long. So it's PE1 something. I'm going to keep going until I find either more information or a sign that actually tells me the entire road number. But honestly, this is a pretty good start. Like, getting the road number this quickly is probably not something that's going to happen on all of these rounds. I am wasting too much time here. Yeah, I think the best thing to do is keep going and look for another one of those signs. Nothing so far. Moving east. Just gotta look for that little speck of blue. I have not seen it. It's possible that there are just plants growing over these signs, because it's a pretty... Well, there's a lot of... Oh no, dead end. Okay, we're going this way. I gotta just hope for one of those signs. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything else here. It's a shame that first one was messed up. Just give me a sign, come on. Okay, that's not helpful. Palmares? Palmares, I guess that could be a town or something. Keep that in mind. Just give me a sign, man. There's gotta be... Isn't there one every kilometer? I swear I've gone more than that. That's nothing. Oh my god, I have 15 seconds. Well, that failed. We're just gonna guess... Yeah, I don't know. Somewhere in here. It's the best I'm gonna be able to do. Ooh, Palmares? That way? Oof. So, okay. That's fine. Ankou dropped over 1,000 points. That was a bit dumb of me. Palmares was right there. I think what I did was I saw this, União dos Palmares. I saw that with like 3 seconds left, and I was like, ooh, Palmares. I was like, wait, that's not in the right state. And at the last second, I noticed this other Palmares in the corner of my eye, but I didn't have time to move it. So that was fine. I mean, I'm ahead, so clearly it was fine. It could have been a little bit better if I had looked for Palmares earlier. I would have been able to maybe even 5K it, but that's okay. I kind of had to assume Palmares was going to be small. I thought I had better probability actually looking for the road number. Turned out not to be the case. All right, that doesn't matter though. So here we have South America. Signposts looking very Bolivian to me. I might have guessed Peru initially based off the landscape, but Bolivia makes sense as well. Signposts in Peru would be black and white, and I don't see this being Brazil, Ecuador, or Colombia, so I'm pretty certain it's Bolivia, given that like Argentina and Chile don't show up on this map. But Bolivia, unlike, wow, really? Unlike Brazil, does not have little signs on the sides of the roads that tell you what road you're on. So I'm going to have to hope for some other source of information here. Given the nature of this map, I'm not sure how likely that is. But as long as I've got the country right, I should be okay in terms of score. I'm not 100% that it's Bolivia, but I'd be shocked if it was anything else. So via Arenal. It's probably small. I can take... So yeah. I guess I can take a second to try and judge the landscape. It's kind of... I don't know. I guess it's just Altiplano, like up sort of near Peru. If I had to guess, but I'm not sure. I wish I was more confident with that. I'm worried it's a little further south. I don't have much of a sense. Bolivia is a country where you really can learn the landscapes well, and I did for Reddit League, like, pretty well back in Season 3, but it's been a while. I'm kind of out of practice. So yeah, this is unfortunate. There's not really anything here. So maybe I look for Via Arenal, because there's literally nothing happening here. Let me just check this sign. Sick. Alright, I'm gonna have to just zoom in and try and find it, but it probably won't happen. Let's see, what's the road's like northeast, so something like this. It's too populated. Maybe we are we ever like down here? This is what worries me. I just don't feel like we're down there. But where up here would we be? I'm gonna go near La Paz, just west of it. I don't think there's a lot of coverage here, but it's the best I have. Okay, he went Argentina. Yeah, I'm gonna be fine here. It was further south. Arenal was not visible at all. It wasn't on the map, so... what? This sucks, really? So the dead end that I hit, there was a road intersection just south of that, but I couldn't get to that. So I don't think there was anything that could be done there. Like, I literally don't think I could have done better. There was nothing, and there wasn't going to be anything for ages, so... Yep, that's fine. I'm up by almost 4,000 now. Getting the country there was enough. Argentina's not even in this map, but you know, he wouldn't know that unless he had... the thing is, it's not like publicly available information. It's not like in the map description, he just tells you what countries there are. What we had to do in the GeoGuessr Esports Discord, me and a few other guys literally just played the map until we got all the countries, because we knew that there were 24, but we didn't know what they were. So we just kind of brute forced it until we figured out what they all were. So that's how we know. Anyway. Which one did I forget when I was... Did I say South Korea? Maybe I didn't say South Korea. Maybe that's the one I forgot. Or Indonesia. Yeah, I don't know. South Korea is one that is... Oh boy. It's slightly surprising that it's in this map, but I think presumably the map was made before the like Google Maps map was actually good in South Korea, because it was really crappy for a while, and now it's good, and the country's just a lot more playable now. Anyway, I'm completely off topic right now, but I don't really have anything to do. I'm just scrolling through the Senegalese countryside with absolutely nothing to remark. So, is that the same one? Did I come back? What does that say? God, they're so faded. I can't read that. I just can't read it. Like, I need to just keep going and hope I find one that's less faded. But I mean, given that I'm ahead by 4,000 and I know this is Senegal, I'm not in trouble here. Doesn't matter where I guess in the country, so in that sense I feel okay. But would love it if I could find something to use here. This is just gross. I'm kind of glad this is the map being used in the preliminary round and it's not being used later, because this is just a rough map to play. That said, I'm pretty sure this is one of the maps for the regular season, so I'm gonna have to play it again. Lumbel Lana. Okay, well that's what we have. Let's look for it in 20 seconds. Lumbel Lana, Lumbel Lana. Yeah, not a chance. Alright, sick. Let's just drop it there. I don't know. Really? That's like right where I had it, and then I moved it. Okay, Lumbel Lana. It was small. That's fine. I'm not really sure why I went far north, but whatever. Russia? Yeah, this is Russia. And this looks... Okay, see, so Russia's actually a problem. I didn't want to get Russia because Russia is huge. So if I, like, completely miss this and he is close, he can actually take the lead on me here. And if this was, like, any other country, I wouldn't have to worry about that. But Russia is the one that I did not want to run into. Jesus. Okay, now. Where's the steering wheel? Steering wheel's on the left. So that is a normal car, which basically suggests that we're probably not in the Far East, because in the Russian Far East they often have cars that are designed for left-hand drive, even though they drive on the right. Because it's so far out that it's cheaper for them to import cars from Japan rather than to ship them all the way from Europe. So that's what they do. So all the cars in the Far East are backwards, or at least about 90% of them are. That looks like a steering wheel, and it's once again on the left. So I'm feeling good about putting this in the western half of the country, at the very least. Beyond that, I don't have anything. Okay, that's the third steering wheel on the left. So I think I'm pretty confident now that at least it won't be Far East. But again, beyond that, I've got nothing to go off of. So, well, better just move until hopefully I find something. This map is just horrible. It's so hard. Like, even if I do find something, it'll just be the name of a tiny town. It's like, not like there's anything I can do with this. This is another thing we have to do this season. Russia is one of the maps as well, so can't wait for 5 rounds of this. Oh, we have something. Chelyabinsk. Okay. Chelyabinsk Ufa. Wow, that's really helpful. Often when you see these signs, they just point towards tiny towns, but we actually got useful signs. Okay, I think that's about all I'm gonna get here. So, do I look for something? No. Okay, forget it. So we were what, like probably somewhere around here, maybe. Say we were on this road here. I don't know. I don't think we turned that much. We'll try this road then. He was in Finland. Okay, yeah, sure. At the end of the day, that was not a bad guess, honestly. I was pretty close to the spot where we were, just 6 kilometers away, and that confirms the win. So nice. I mean, I've still got to play round 5, but even if I get 0 points, I'm not in danger here. Glad I was able to get there, and now we have Kyrgyzstan, a country that I am awful at least compared to some people. Kyrgyzstan it's a country that's extremely learnable. Kyrgyzsu. No, that's not what that says. Kizil. Oh, Kizil. Kizilsu. Is that a place? Kizilsu. Haha, how about that? Anyway, Kyrgyzstan is a country that is very learnable because it's kind of like Bolivia, how the landscapes are like extremely varied. So if you kind of just learn the general landscape of each part, you get a super good sense for where you are. but it's not something that I've really bothered to do. And some people have, and they are extremely good at playing Kyrgyzstan. Like, they can just look around and know exactly what part of the country they're in. Not so for me, but one day I will just grind and learn it, because, well, I need to do that at some point. Okay, so, well, look, I think the best thing for me to do is figure out where on this stretch of road I am, which might be completely impossible to do, but I can try. So, like, this is so small. Is there any way this even gets counted as a road? There's like nothing even marked here. I'm guessing we hit Orgochor if we go up this way. I can see if we run into it, because it's got to be pretty close by, you would think. That may be a... yeah, that's probably an entering city sign for Orgochor, so... that would probably put us, I don't know, around this neck of the woods, maybe. I don't care enough to spend 50 minutes on this, seconds rather. I don't have any more to do, so I'm just going to click. Wow, it's a 5K. How about that? That was actually astonishingly close. Okay. We got it. And that is a victory. And honestly, for this map, that's a pretty decent score. I don't feel bad about that at all. A couple rounds I maybe could have done better. Mainly, I think it was Brazil and Senegal where I sort of just missed things, but at the end of the day, that was completely fine, and that is a victory in the preliminary round of the Reddit League Cup. And yeah, let's see where, well, I mean, I guess I saw where he went. Argentina was a little further off in Brazil. He had Senegal, Kyrgyzstan, and then he went Finland. He probably just didn't find any signs at all. Okay, so that does it. I will see you next week-ish for the next episode of the Reddit League Cup. It will be the round of 32. I don't know who I'll be playing. It might be Boxa. It might be insert weaker player here. I don't know, but I will find out soon enough. Thank you for watching this one, and hoping to make the cup run I was able to do in season 3. But I'll see you for the next one, and goodbye for now.